Hello dear students, welcome to mathematics class. So in the previous class we have discussed about disjoint cycle, disjoint cycles and even and odd permutations. Even and odd permutations. So already we know the definition of disjoint cycle and examples also, and similarly for even and odd permutation. Now let us recapitulate the definitions of this disjoint cycle. So any two cycles are said to be disjoint if they have no common element between them, means if the intersection of them is null set or there is no common element between them, then those two cycles are called as disjoint cycles. If there are more than two cycles, then also we can define if the common elements if there is no common element between the given cycles, then those cycles are called as disjoint cycles. Then even and odd permutation. So already how to define even and odd permutation that we know, means by the help of transpositions we are going to define even and odd permutation. Transposition means a cycle of length 2 is called transposition. Then depending on the number of transpositions after decomposing a given cycle, if the number of transpositions is even after decomposing the given cycle, that is called as even permutation. If the number of transpositions is odd, then that permutation is called odd permutation. And already we know how to decompose the given cycle, right, and how to write the disjoint cycles from the given permutation. So to define even and odd permutation, the permutation must be a cycle. Then only we can define even and odd permutations by help of transpositions. And to write the disjoint cycles for any permutation, we should consider a permutation given, then go on writing the images of them in order, then we will get the cycles which are disjoint. Now let us consider how to verify whether the given cycle is even or odd. Now let us consider one example. F is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So here F equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 is given. F equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 means image of 1 is 2, image of 2 is 3, image of 3 is 4 and image of 4 is 1. Or we can write this as a permutation like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, right. Image of 2 is 3, 3 is 4 and 4 is 1. Then now how to decompose this one? Let us consider the first element as the fixed one, next last element, then 1, 3, 1, 2. So this is the way to write the transpositions from the given cycle. Then let us multiply and verify whether this is true or not, because we are writing the given cycle as the product of 3 transpositions. Then after multiplication, whether we are getting the original cycle or not, let us verify that one. Now here 1, 4 means image of 1 is 4 and 4 is 1, but in the given cycle we have 4 elements, but here we have only 1 and 4. Again 2 elements are remaining, that also we need to include in this. 2, 3 are not included in the first transposition, and here we do not know the images of 2 and 3 for the first transpositions, means we do not know, means we should kept them themselves as the images. Image of 2 is 2, 3 is 3. Then next one is 1, 3 means image of 1 is 3 and 3 is 1. Then 2 more elements are remaining, they are 2 and 4. So therefore they have no images in the second transposition. So therefore, consider them as images of them as the themselves. Then 1, 2, image of 1 is 2, image of 2 is 1, and 3, 4 are remaining. So here also it comes 3 and 4 only. Then now multiply. So while multiplying the permutations, we should come from right to left. So therefore, first permutation as it is, that is 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now here what are the elements in these two permutations? 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now already we know how to multiply two permutations. Now image of 1 is 2 in the second permutation and image of 2 is 2. So therefore here we should consider 2. The next element is 2. Now consider image of 2. Image of 2 is 1 and here image of 1 is 3. Next 3. Image of 3 is 3. And what is the image of this 3 in the first permutation? That is 1. And image of 4 is 4. And again here also image of 4 is 4. So therefore it is 4. Now multiply these two. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the elements given. Now image of 1 is 2. Here also image of 2 is 2. Then it is 2. Image of 2 is 3. Image of 3 is 3. It is 3. Image of 3 is 1. And image of 1 is 4 here. So therefore it is 4. Image of 4 is 4 and here image of 4 is 1. Now here look at this one. First element is 1, second is 3, second is 2, third is 3, fourth is 4. Now image of first element is second element, image of second element is third element, image of third element is fourth element, and image of fourth element is first element, means that completes a cycle, that is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, which is equal to F. So therefore from this product we again get the given cycle, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore every cycle can be expressed like this, that is 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2. Now what is the number of transpositions here? Number of transpositions is equal to what? 3. Number of transpositions equal to 3. It implies that F is odd permutation. So this is the way to check whether the given permutation or given cycle is even or odd. So if the permutation is given, then we have to write that as the disjoint cycles, then go on writing the transpositions for them, right. So it is when the cycle is given, because the given permutation is a cycle, then we can easily decompose that as the product of transpositions. If a permutation is given, then how to write the transpositions for that, right. It is only possible to write the transpositions for a cycle, not for every permutation. So therefore before going to write the transpositions, first we need to express that as the cycles. So now let us consider the next example, that is here F is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and images are 2, 3, 1, 5, 4. So here image of 1 is 2, 2 is 3, 3 is 1 here, but if it is a cycle, image of 3 will be 4 and image of 4 will be 5, image of 5 will be 1, but now here it is different. So therefore first let us express this as the product of disjoint cycles. Now here image of, first consider the first element 1. Now what is the image of 1? That is 2, right. Image of 2 is 3, image of 3 is 1, so already 1 is here, so therefore now it completes. Then next up to 3 we have completed, next element is 4. Now what is the image of 4? 5 And what is the image of 5? 4. So therefore it completes. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then now we can express this as 1, 3, 1, 2 and 4, 5. So therefore now number of transpositions is equal to what? 3. It implies that F is odd permutation. Now this is the difference between when a cycle is given and when a permutation is given. So in the previous example, here F is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 is a cycle. So that is why we have written the transpositions directly. But here the given permutation is not the cycle, hence we need to express that as the product of disjoint cycles, then move towards the transpositions. So therefore here 1, 3, 1, 2 are the transpositions for the first cycle and 4, 5 is the transposition for second cycle. Then totally there are 3 transpositions, hence it is the odd permutation. Next, let us consider G. G equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Images are 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. Now here, how to write the cycles here, because it is not the cycle, G is not a cycle. So now we need to express that as the product of disjoint cycles. Now image of 1 is 3, first element is 1 and its image is 3. Now what is the image of 3? 1. So therefore completed. Next, second element is 2, image of 2 is 4 and 4 is 2 and here 5. Now here we have 1, 3, 2, 4. There are only 2 transpositions. Here 5 is not the transposition, because transposition means a cycle of length 2, right? But here that 5 is not the, that 5 cannot be included in the cycle. Here 5 is the invariant element. Here invariant element. Invariant element means the elements which are mapped on themselves. The elements which are mapped on themselves means if the image and the given element are same, then that element can be defined as the invariant element. So therefore here image of 5 is 5, so therefore that is the invariant element. If the image of 4 is 4, that is also the invariant element. So therefore the identical images, if the image and the element are one and the same, then we can consider them as the invariant elements. So therefore here the transpositions are 1, 3, 2, 4. These two are the transpositions. Then here number of transpositions is equal to 2. It implies that it is the even permutation. So therefore this is about how to write the even and odd permutations for a given permutation. Now let us consider some more examples. Now let us consider F is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and G equal to 2, 5, 7. Here F is having only one row, means that is always a cycle. Then G equal to 2, 5, 7. Then H equal to 1, 3, 4 and P1 equal to 1, 5, 7, 9, P2 equal to 5, 6, 8, 3. Now consider all these examples and now express them as the product of transpositions and check whether which are odd and even permutations or odd and even permutations. Now here write odd and even permutations for the above examples. So among these 5 examples, now you have to write which are odd and which are even.